Okay, I'm live. Oh, wait. I am home. Let's go. Oh, wait, yeah, this is the home game. Not my away next game. Never mind. I'm at home for Texas A&M. It's because I am at home. EJ, I'm not going to lie. Powder blue helmet, powder blue uni with the red cleats? What? Why? Yeah, what a blue do to you? Fake spike is crazy. Never mind. I'll do a red tops with the white cleats. Am I good? Justin, why did you sound like that? Why did it sound like someone was throttling you as you were trying to throw the pass? You actually could have been like Bart Simpson right there, and I would not have questioned it.
And the Rebels will put total weather to crank us up. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
I know you will.
So Texas
I know you will, EJ.
offense is going to be
I have to go against Josh Slade? Who the fuck is Josh Slade? Flex Y off? What the fuck is this?
Aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David. I mean, what can't he do?
Fuck, I did it again.
He's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he's brought down after a nice game.
When you think
okay, we're not
Texas
running
A&M
nickel
football,
anymore.
Man, you think running the football
On to the
all way
next.
Back to R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team, and you want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Rebels offense has its first opportunity of the day. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside?
Just let me
I am
out.
fascinated by this matchup.
Knocked down at the... Ripping off 10 there.
I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that one play to pick up the first.
The Rebels are in the hurry up. They're going to ride this running back. He's got room. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their deep coordinator probably is already thinking about it.
Not the fuck. My quarterback just got murdered on the field. My quarterback is actually dead. My quarterback is dead. Ah! All right. Well, this is what I got the backup for. Actually, what's this COD?
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Throws to the wideout.
He did not.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the run, it's Bermudez. One step wrap, two steps squeeze.
Oh wait, he didn't catch that? Let's go.
Get him on the ground. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
He's got it down the middle.
Bro, okay.
And he strides his way into the
I think they got
end
ball
zone.
first, though.
Touchdown, Aggie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
Feel better.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Back to throw, it's Everett. He's going for the big play.
You're yellow
it
pass,
away. It
yellow
falls
pass on the fucking field, General. By the way.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab. Can anyone catch it?
Quincy, please. Quincy, please. Quincy, please. Thank you.
Touchdown, Rebels. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take it.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Yeah, you start day one training camp, run your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. Not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
God damn, brother.
Very fortunate to fall on that football.
I'm a fumbled
Well, ball
machine
security
this
doesn't
game.
just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense
Wait.
jumped.
Hold on. Is that guy's name Johnny fucking Manziel? What is... Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, Johnny Manziel might be back on Texas A&M. They have a guy named Ben Magnifico? That's hard. Joey Manziel. Holy shit, I almost had a fucking
Second
aneurysm.
down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Dropping back, it's Everett. Bought a little time, lets it go. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out.
I didn't make it.
No, no good. And after the first quarter miss, guys, we're still tied up.
I'm not playing well this game.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Trying to find his man on first down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the back.
What?
It's Bermuda. And with that stop,
What?
we are headed toward the
The
end of the
fuck
first
was
quarter.
that?
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got
He
his
did not
man.
fucking make that.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. From the gun, the running back has it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
And those Texas people are tough and rugged, and you know they wear their great outfits that you love to watch.
And into the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house.
I guess we don't know how to play man coverage.
Texas A&M. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to...
He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Everett. Complete to the left. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And from a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunks.
And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to
Great
work
fucking
his way.
blocks, guys.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it.
Oh my God, this kid is electric.
But the defense stopped him short.
I love the aggressive nature there by the offensive play caller, too.
I'm playing against a fucking AI right now, dude. I suck.
Center the ball, help our
I'm tied with Texas A&M.
He's trying to move the sticks through the passing attack. Quarterback makes a nice throw, and now it's first and goal.
And he takes it to the house.
I just had a kid make. I had a true freshman. Sorry, not a kid. I had a true freshman just make 3 incredible grabs.
The blocker, the offensive line will take you to that.
Some would call it a bailout. I would agree.
Most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole
it's back
and
kick.
slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Here comes the offense on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
This offense is really going to try to keep the defense on their heels in the run game by doing it with different guys. It'll be running backs, it'll be quarterbacks. They may even try to get receivers involved in the jet sweep game, reverse game as well. But a nice play there.
Dude.
And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. The Aggies look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Really good job there on the pitch and catch. You think about Texas A&M and their ability to recruit receivers in recent years. It's been about as good as anybody, I think. You think about names like Mike Evans, Christian Kirk. They're getting guys not just in the state of Texas, but nationally that want to come to College Station and they want to catch passes in this offense. They know they give them a chance to play on Sundays, and this guy, I think, is going to be one of those guys that we're seeing playing in the league.
Line getting set on second down. They'll run play action. Feeling some heat. He'll
Two.
down and run. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. And the Aggies will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns. He's done a really nice job with his decision making. He hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
Dude,
This time he's got it.
on.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll throw it from the red zone. He finds his man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap.
Are you joking?
Touchdown, Aggies.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man,
Sure.
you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side. And
kill
they
clock.
do it. They finish it with
Run
the
Excel
passing
clock.
game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this
Bro,
lead,
tell
keep
Jared
the momentum,
and you
keep
to-
putting up numbers.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What is this defense
Are
gotta do
you
to stop
fucking
you?
real?
I'll tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Dude,
He's there to make the
please.
stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk
you
play.
can't. Please.
Makes the grab on the left side. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Rebel. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They are up by 7 over TCU. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The play action fake. Coming after it. Short gain on the play before he slides. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there today in Oxford.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the 3rd quarter started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better.
Why are you
tweak things a little bit on offense?
It's double teaming. They're double teaming.
We're going to find out here.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Pocket starts to collapse.
Oh my motherfucker.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes a move. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Going up top on first down. Finds his man down the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw and whistle? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs.
Looking at a second and short now. Leaves it with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Third and short now from their own 48. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on third and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands. First down.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Out of the gun. The running back has it. At the 35, he's loose. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
That's a really good job by the defense. Wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Please. Dude.
It's good.
54-yard fucking field goal, true.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Rebels want to move quickly. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback checking off. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. That's caught. It's Proctor. They make the stop, but there is a flag on
thank
the
God.
field. We'll see what that's all about. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking to throw, it's Everett. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They take the lead with the 6. And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead. So that's
a dogfight with Tammy right now.
Plays. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass.
A little bit. Can't say I was playing on my A game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, at least, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on it.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Dude.
Finds the tight end. Nice.
Oh my God,
there,
you
they'll
fucking
have enough
would.
for the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage.
Are you fucking real?
Touchdown, Aggie! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
On the run from inside his own
Yeah,
5.
true.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons.
Gonna take a shot. He's got it down the right side. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Rebel.
What do you mean?
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That one's going to get a little star mark decided on the play sheet. One play.
Wait, you didn't even kill the string for that?
Just like that. They're lining up to boot it away.
I told you to kill the string.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and woo, he took it.
We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it set up on the outside.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
I think they give up this pass game.
Offense getting set for first down.
They're trying to.
They're going to open this drive with a pass.
You!
And that pass picked off. Got some room to run.
You actually cannot be fucking serious, bro. Perfect fucking lane.
Sets up the offense for this.
Alright.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
One final play before the end of the quarter. The RPO, it's complete. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first three periods. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Quarterback adapting. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They're going to go to the air on third and
You're
short.
joking. You're fucking joking, man.
They move on top here in the fourth. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they've moved out front here in the fourth. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. It's caught. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Texas A&M going up tempo.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back.
Bro, he stopped. He stopped fucking moving.
Chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. A&M comes back out with another first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. Oh, the ball popped out. That's the way to
Please,
mess
thank
up a drive.
God.
Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The offense lining up for a first down play. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going up top.
You
And they wanted it
cannot
all
be
on
fucking
3rd
serious.
down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Batista. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. That fumble in crust territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you've got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. Move on, reload, forget it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Bro,
They'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, and he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well. Doesn't it just seem like he's running with a little bit more juice? He looks like he's ticked off.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Bermudez. They get him down after he makes the catch. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Flips it out in the flat. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down.
Are you real?
Finds a crease at the 20.
He blocks my character. He blocks mine.
This offense rolling with a 1st down. The Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Using his legs, it's Bermudez. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Holds and fires complete to the right. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5.
Wow.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly.
Afterburner's coming. He's inside the 40. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 43-yard line.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
You know, the defense is this pick-or-poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play.
Okay, ready?
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down.
3:25.
Try to get it on the
No!
ground. He
I just fucking lost. I just...
cannot get there, and they'll have to... Oh, they might have just seen this game slip away.
I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it. I can't fucking believe it. I just lost 4 people. I just lost 4 fucking recruits. Nice one, retard. Good one.
They've got him pinned back in a world of trouble, and listen to this crowd coming through. They'll go to the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.
I can't fucking believe it. I can't fucking believe it. I can't fucking believe it.
In this one, fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W's.
Yeah, and it's a team.
Alright, well, I'm good enough. Gino,